I thought I'd set some context for this video, which you're about to watch, which is me playing basically one mission from Jak 2, and quite poorly, I might add. So please let me get that out of the way first, so we can avoid all the pointless comments saying, "You suck!" Thanks, yes, got that. But that's okay, because to me that's part of the fun of the video, not the fun of the game. That part's quite aggravating. So because I do come down on the game, if you're a fan, don't take this too seriously. Alright, here we go. I'm going to be playing some Jak 2 on the PS2. This is the first video I've ever done while I'll be recording my commentary while I'm playing, so I think it should be an interesting experiment. Especially since this game really does drive me insane. I don't know why. Well, actually, I do know why I play it. I won't bother you with those details, but it's unbelievably nerve-wracking. And I admit I am not great at playing it. I'm going to be loading a level up here. Where I left off was a race against Errol, I think is how you pronounce his name. And this will be the third time I make an attempt at the race. Not the third time starting from the beginning of the race. I can't even remember how many times I've started it. I mean, I played for about 20 minutes. Didn't get through it, so I started again. I played for about another 40-45 minutes. Still couldn't get through this 4-minute race. And I'm going for my third attempt here now. So I guess I gotta load the scene. I'm gonna skip it because I've seen it. But basically I'm on a one-on-one race to test my prowess, I guess you could say. In this level, I probably shouldn't be talking while I'm doing this, because I'll just be that much worse at it. But I believe this level does show that this game cheats. And I'm not trying to be a sore loser. I'm just stating a fact that they cheat. And the proof, see, okay, I missed a gate. Might as well restart, because if you gotta take any time to go back and fix missing a gate, then that's it. You lost the race. And that's where the cheating happens. Because I've seen the person I'm racing against miss gates. I've seen him miss 4 or 5 different occasions missing the gate, yet somehow he gets to keep going, where if I miss a gate, of course I have to go back and fix that. So here we go, attempt number 2. Obviously it's been too long since I tried. I gotta get back in the groove, and if I can remember every little button press that's required to make an absolutely perfect run, because it feels like that is what the game requires of you. A perfect run. I'll just go through the next gate and make it easy to restart. Well, it requires the player to do a perfect run. As I said, the computer controlled player, it can't even do what it's supposed to do. The course is that hard. And it says, well, I don't have to actually do what I need to do. Like I said, I probably shouldn't be talking. You gotta focus. You gotta really pay close attention to what's going on, if you won't even have a chance. And one little slip up and it can cost you the whole race. Of course, it probably would help know, I find... Oh, the racer. The racer I'm driving to... I find the racer I'm driving to handle not unlike a drunk fat guy who's had his arms tied behind his back getting on an ice rink trying to skate with rollerblades. Like, it's ridiculous. I'm sure there's people out there that can seriously put me to shame with this game. But this is what's so frustrating, is it takes so long for me to do anything. Like, some games will make things challenging, which is fine, but then you'll have the opportunity to try and do better. There's no doing better. You gotta do the absolute perfect best just to move ahead. No chance for reprieve. Flawless victory required. Practice every little gate 5 times, and then you practice the next one 5 times, and then you practice the next one 5 times. And eventually, after a couple hours, I'll probably get there. At least my bike is actually a little bit faster than the other guys, which is shocking. I think I get a speed boost that he doesn't by going through the gates, which, that being said, doesn't necessarily make it a bad thing that he's allowed to miss them. Of course, by him being able to miss them, he doesn't actually have to follow the same tight turns that I do. Now, I probably got too far behind by crashing into those plants, but... Ugh. But now it doesn't matter. To me, that's this whole game. There's no reward for getting through these missions, because you know you just gotta go through it all over again on the next one. And it's a race, which is, you know, a nice way to say that it's a timed mission. And although it's not, there's probably not that many that I'm about to say in the game, it does feel like this game is 75% timed missions, which is annoying enough to me as it is. This is one of those games where, well, this is the only game that I can ever remember playing where I'd make a little bit of progress, then I'd have to put it away for a year, and then decide to go back, and then have to put it away for 6 months, and then decide to go back and have to put it away for another year. Like, I think this is my 4th or 5th time picking up this game, and sorry, I had to stop because I had to start paying attention to what I'm doing, because you haven't seen me get this far yet on the track. I forget what I was saying. Oh yes. So who knows? Like, I'm about. I think it said 70% or something at the beginning. I went the wrong way. I don't know, like 65, 70%, something. I'm not really... As far as levels go, when you consider the size of the game, and percentage-wise, I'm not that far away from the game, but I'm really am probably hours and hours and hours away from the game. I mean, like I said, I've been playing this. What you've been watching, I've been doing this, a combined total, not in one sitting, a combined total for over an hour now to do a 4-minute race. It is insane. And as pathetic as that may sound, I swear I'm not that useless with video games. I'm not the going in any tournaments or anything, but you know, I can get around. And there's certain gates, well, it doesn't matter. I mean, if you miss one, you don't have time to go back and catch it again. Like, he's so far ahead of me as it is, I'm probably wasting my time other than getting some practice in. But there's some gates, they don't even, they admit it by making it impossible to even go back. I wasn't doing this bad the last time. I'll pretend, I'll massage my ego and pretend it's because I'm talking so much, but there's some gates, if you miss them, like, that's it, they're gone. You're never going to be able to get back to them. It's like the game admits that there's no point in giving the opportunity to back up. Like that one I just did off the bridge. If I miss that, how in the world would I ever get back up there? Like, it would take forever for me to go all the way around. But again, none of it matters. I mean, I missed that one, and it would take me far too long to get back. Oh, I missed one. It's over on the right somewhere. Yeah. Too bad. We'll never make it. Look, it's daytime now. I've been racing all night. Even the game is like, you've been at this for days now. In Jack World time, you've been at this for days. I'm just going to throw some fat people right in the way of your gate so you'll ricochet off of them and not get through. Is that okay? That's okay. I'm actually surprised. I mentioned I'm surprised that my bike is actually a little bit faster than the guy I'm racing against. Not that it obviously is helping me all that much, but it does help a little bit. I'm also surprised that, you know, they didn't decide to also throw the army after you while you're racing and put more traffic in. I mean, that's just a theme with this game. You walk anywhere. You can't run or drive anywhere normally through the city streets because they're so packed with traffic and guards, and it's just impossible to make your way around anywhere. At least they had the courtesy clearing the streets out for you this time to give you the illusion that there's hope. Ah! And that's it. He's gone. He's past me. And of course it changes. You know, they can't back up and let me keep the same perspective, so I get all lost and don't know where I am in relation to the gate. That's it. You may think I was thinking to myself, I'm doing so well. Or I was doing so well that time around, but I know better. I know they developed this just to screw me over. And what's sad is Jack 1 and Jack 3 and even Jack X Combat Racing, they are so much fun. Very enjoyable games. And this one somehow gets so much praise, and it's just a pile of trash. It's like sadists play this game. Is it sadists? Or is it sadomasochists? Or is it masochists? So many options to pick from. I can never remember which term I'm really looking for. I think it's sadomasochist that likes to have pain inflicted upon them, is it not? Or is that those that like to watch? I'm going the wrong way! Ah. Or is that the ones that like to watch people in pain? I don't remember.
Nothing so far.
Quiet now because I've run out of things. There's nothing left to say about this thing. Like, what can I say? You've seen me run the same track. I don't know. I wasn't even counting. I'll have to count. Put the number up on the video. Watch. I bet if I push him out of the way, oh no. But that's how I know. One time, a couple times out of those 4 or 5 times I mentioned, it's because I pushed him out of the way. He was to the right of me, and I swung far right on the gate, so I missed the gate to the right, and he was on the right of me. Of course, I lose. He gets to keep going. But anyway. I'm just repeating myself. Maybe if I stay quiet and focus, I'll beat this level before the DVD runs out or the batteries in the camcorder. You can hear me frantically mashing on the buttons trying to control over this thing. We'll talk about sore on the thumb on my. Oh, what happened there? Can you tell me what happened? Can you tell me what happened? Do I look like I'm really far off track? Does it not say I'm in first place? What happened? Was I getting too close to actually completing this race? That the game decided to say, screw you, it looks like you're doing too good of a job. I'm just going to end it right here. What did I do? Did I miss a gate? Well, no, because it would have happened when I went through that gate instead. What? I tell ya. Okay, I'll pause here, and we'll come back when it's done. That's my, well, I'm sure you couldn't hear, that's my cat. I'll either come back when it's done, or this is the end of the video because I gave up for the night without winning the race. Well, after I shut up and paid attention to what I was doing, that took me about another 7 minutes, and I stopped counting how many tries. Man, oh man. So this is where most people would go, wow, that was a rush. What a sense of accomplishment. No. I just go, I gotta go. Whatever I'm up against next is probably going to take me another, you know, maybe not this level, but it won't take me long before I run into a level where I'm doing another hour and a half just to try and get by. To do something that should only take me 5 minutes to do.
Sweeping for suspects.
And this is where things are so slow. You're navigating the city. Oh, people go, oh, it's such a huge city, which is awesome. No, it's terrible. Now, look, I'm screwed. I bumped into a guard because I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. Now they're going to start chasing after me. And, get up there. Get up there. Look, because I wasn't paying attention. but dying on the way to my next mission isn't uncommon. No, because I bumped into a guard with a hoverboard. Same thing you do with a car. I think maybe if you were walking it's fine, but who wants to walk? Like I said, the game gets praised for having such a huge city, but if the safest way to get around is to walk there, then what's the point? And look at the traffic. It's a rush hour traffic simulator. How is that fun? How is that fun to have such a huge city to explore in rush hour traffic? And you can't bump into anybody or anything because then the guards will be like, there he is, and then come after me. But it is ridiculous. I just don't fathom where this game gets all the praise.
Roger. Continue our sweep.
So what do I want to do next? Go to the lightning bolt or the other thing? It's been like 6 months since I put it in last. I forget what everything is. Let's go over here. Let's do this one.
The area is secure.
I think this is platforming level. If I were to pick something good about the game, it would have to be the true platforming levels. Not the driving, not the running around the city, not the escort missions, not the races, not all these stupid little things. It's the platforming. I mean, even the shooting isn't very good. You got like 4 guns or something, and they're all worthless. It doesn't compare to other platforming shooters like, say, Ratchet and Clank in that respect. Alright, what am I doing? Smash things with a Titan suit. Sounds like fun. I'm sure there'll be a problem with it. Look, this is the camera angle I get. I can't pitch it up. I can't. Just look at the ground 2 feet in front of you. I want to see what's up there. Oh no, that shorts it out. Obviously, I don't remember what I'm supposed to be doing.
It's good to see you still alive.
Seal off the area. This area is off limits.
It was fun. This game's so much fun. You spend so much time doing this. Nothing. My cat's growling at something. What are you growling at, Alexis? I don't want to bump into anybody. Look at this glorious, huge city. It's such a waste of space. Because all you do is drive from one end to the other. One end to the other. One end to the other.
Nothing so far.
Your next mission's at the south end. Your next mission's at the north end. Your next mission's at the south end. Your next mission, it's at the north end.
I've got suspicious activity in the sector.
Okay, I think I gotta go up a level. Let's switch to the hoverboard, just so I can say I'm doing something different. Oh, better get off. Don't want to accidentally run into a guard and start getting shot at
Station mine. Suspects
on my way to my next mission.
And the bad news?
Okay,
Detected a cluster of metalhead eggs growing up.
that's
to the
enough
strip
commentary
mine
on
site.
Jak 2, I think, for now.
Gotta go back there
keep recording some video and probably post a gameplay video
I noticed the crane was lifting a large metal container.
after
We
this.
could jump onto the
Thanks for watching.
We could drop the crate from above.
Hi, jump, drop. Why don't I like the sound of that?
Come on, Dax. Let's go.
Well, what's the point of this camera angle? Can someone tell me what's stopping me from going? Is it a rock in the ground? Is a rock in the ground stopping me? This game's a mess.